Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, and welcome back
To Dark Souls Remastered. Wait, no.
to Yo Gabba Gabba.
People aren't going to know this because they don't know.
I've never watched that show.
Never been. Neither have I, but I think it was the generation after us, right? The kids after us.
Yep. Fuck those guys.
I always thought it was a Ramones thing because they have a song called Gabba Gabba Hey. I was like, oh, cool.
Okay.
I was wrong. What the fuck are we doing? Okay.
So, last time...
How to play. I'm just kidding.
Last time, we made our way down... Okay, let me see. 2 times ago, last time we dealt with Malcolmud.
That's right.
The
cute
thing. The cute guy. The cute wind airbender.
With the little...
Who is going to be...
the little axolotl friend
who people are going to stop bullying.
Otherwise he's going to destroy their village.
What else? Then we came down here and we met the crew of the...
I already bought stuff, I think.
Of the ship. We are in the port town of Brisk. We've been asked to
What a delicious iced tea.
We've been asked to go to the bar.
Well, I'm going to go to that freaking chest first.
Yeah, we met the crew, and pretty much all the crew are very meta. Particularly, I think her name is Yolanda.
Oh yeah, they're all like John C. Pirate or whatever.
And they have their own wind mage who is not blind but wears eye patches over both eyes. You know, for style points.
I mean, you don't need to see to be a mage. You could be a cool mage that doesn't see. You know what's a fun thing about Dragon's Dogma 2? Just reminded me because it's like you're talking about another party in a game. Mm-hmm. So like that game, I won't spoil it, but there's like a lot of stuff about like being the hero and being in your role or whatever. And you have like a party of 4, right? You have like your character, and then you have they're called pawns. They're like your little AI buddies.
Not pawns?
No, I wish.
Crazy pawn?
And like throughout the game, you keep finding other parties of 4.
Huh.
But it's pretty clear that they're like the devs had some fun with it because there's like you find a party of 4 like old people. You find a party of 4 like lion dudes, 4 mages who are like complaining about like.
Is it like the D&D movie?
Yeah, kind of. It has that same vibe where it's like, especially if you know the ending of the game and you know the kind of the point of the story, you're like, oh, this is a funny thing that the world is doing. Anyway, I like seeing other adventurers. And
that's such a great story. Can you tell it again?
I could tell it again, but then I would spoil the game.
Don't do that.
I like having a nice rival because I grew up fighting Gary, that piece of shit.
Gary is just misunderstood.
I'm sorry, Blue, actually, technically. His name is not officially Gary in the game.
Oh, yeah. But is it blue if you played Pokemon Blue?
Yeah, I think so. Or maybe not. Maybe it flips.
Is it not red?
It might flip.
I wonder what his name is if you played green.
I think canonically I think
they only call them red and blue in the English translation, that they have like actual names.
Well, yeah, because the original ones are red and green too, right? So they wouldn't be.
Yeah. Which honestly makes more sense. For red and green than red and blue. But they made a decision and they stuck to it for the future.
I mean, I didn't even know there was a green version. I thought it was a new game. Because back in the old days, we didn't know what was going on in Japan. I
legitimately thought that green had come out in the U.S. because at my...
That's funny.
Well, because in my daycare, one of the... Which, you know, you always hear, like, the thing, but, like, one of the guys in my daycare had a version of green that he was playing.
Was it the time for bootlegs? Do those exist?
No, I mean, maybe I think it was like it was technically before Pokemon had released in the U.S.
It was like 94 and 95, I think, when it came out.
So I think they were playing a dev version, like a translator dev version.
I'm going to ask this question, and it's a tired old joke, and I'm sorry, but did this person's uncle work at Nintendo?
It's entirely possible.
Because that's the only way.
It is the only way.
All right, let's go see the pirates. I don't know, man. I still to this day think Pokemon Gold is the best sequel ever made.
Oh.
Like, God, sorry, Keenathan.
The deal stands. If you can't beat Valtrade at arm wrestling,
Oh, is this? I have to tap A super fast. Is this a Mario Party minigame?
We'll see. There is, I think,
I have no choice. I have to accept these terms.
Oh no.
Okay, I might make some noise in the mic.
Everybody, arm wrestling battle.
Oh God. Wee. The last person I arm wrestled was my niece in 2003.
Yeah, who won?
Fucking, she beat me.
Yeah, I would have guessed.
She is stronger than me. I say 2003 because it was at Hale Middle School, and that's the only time we were both at Hale Middle School.
And then people who don't know you are going to be really confused.
Yep.
Why was your niece at Hale Middle School? Were you
She
a
was
teacher?
2,
Were
and I was
you a
punking on a
teacher?
2-year-old.
Were you a teacher?
Yes. I was a 13-year-old teacher.
Oi, Captain.
Come on, really? This is the most clown-ass one out of all of them. Oh, what is happening?
What isn't happening?
This is the game wanted me to do this, and that's exactly what I did.
This guy is fucking All Might. Oh my god. All versions of that word intended.
Yeah. Wait, can I get this magic shirt?
Valtrade.
He's such a good sport. He's just like, you're a cool guy, Valtrade.
The thing I need to understand isn't the muscles, because that's an anime thing I can understand. I need to understand the shirt.
The magic shirt?
The magic shirt.
Maybe we can find it.
The abandoned lab of an ancient wizard. Coin of the undeath accord.
Oh boy.
Because I have an accord that I want with undeath. Duh.
I see. That's right. The Vespertine. I forgot about that. It's a very fancy restaurant in Los Angeles, California.
Oh yeah, speaking of that, we went to for my parents' anniversary yesterday.
Oh, happy anniversary to you,
We
right?
went to
They're gonna hear this in June.
Had to go to a fancy restaurant.
Where'd you
So
guys
it
go?
went to Lowry's.
That's a steakhouse, right?
Yeah.
How was it?
It was okay. They all love it. I think it's a restaurant. But it was the first time going to like a restaurant with the baby.
Oh, how was it?
Luckily we went pretty early, so it wasn't as bad as it could have been. But
What am I getting?
you're getting a minigame.
You didn't tell me that was a minigame.
I didn't-
Well, challenge is to find new figurines.
It's actually a pretty,
yes.
it's actually a pretty good minigame. There's a table at the bottom.
Yes.
Yeah, it's actually really fun.
That's how you know it's good, when you say the minigame is fun.
I mean, it's terrible.
What am I doing here?
So
I should
you
have
are
checked how to play.
So you are okay.
Okay. Can I get a double?
Mage. That's the mage. Fuck.
We did it. We did it. Do whatever you want. Attack whatever. Look at that. Look at that. First time. First time, I didn't even read the directions.
First time Daniel lost.
I didn't pass the controller to B, who's played this game before. I didn't do any of that. And we got the archer. Now we're OP. Now we're going to win everything.
Yep.
What were we doing? What's the main quest?
We are going to the ancient abandoned laboratory in the north.
North, yeah. Alright, let's go north. Spent a lot of time on that fucking minigame.
Yeah, almost the entire...
Well, it was worth it for me.
It was worth it for me too.
Because I sure love a good minigame.
Unfortunately, this is not the way to go north.
What?
This is north, but this isn't the way to go north.
Where do I go?
You have to leave the town.
Isn't this leaving the town?
No, I have to go back down. I have to go back down, and you have to go west.
But every RPG lets me leave the town by going up.
Yeah, you're gonna go up. Don't worry about it. Now go north. Now go west.
This way?
No, keep going west.
Going west?
Yep. Oh, never mind. You were right.
My RPG instincts are strong.
Well, yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
What's
yeah.
this guy?
This is actually towards north of Brisk. I have half a mind to go up there.
But I'm not going to do it, because then what would you guys do? Oh, see? RPG instincts.
50x
RPG instincts.
gold.
Look at that. RPG instincts. Climb on that house.
I do think you have to actually go back, because you came. This isn't the exit up here, up the center. If I remember correctly.
Well, you didn't remember correctly last time.
It's true. True.
It's not a chest.
Don't. What do we do? Don't go that way.
Ho ho! I knew it, because that person said someone irresponsible was doing this. Yes, here's my solstice. God damn it.
Oh, rainbow conch.
I'm not accepting any guests unless you're a criminal.
That's so rude.
You sure we shouldn't just try going north?
I'm pretty sure that's where the Colosseum is. But you might be correct.
Let's just go north of Lipton Brisk and see what we find.
Yeah, I think it's not there. If you go... Is there a map?
I'm gonna go straight. I don't think so.
Every game needs a map. Every map needs
Maybe
a
you get
game.
one later. Oh, I forgot I had this little hand fart. I'm gonna do this. We'll see what happens.
How do you feel about games that are more... that feel... Yep.
Yep.
Where you're playing them and you think, okay, this is kind of whatever, and then you read lore online later, and you're like, this is way more interesting now that I know what was going on.
That to me is why I pay for YouTube Premium, so I can watch videos about games that I will never play that are like that.
That's how I felt about Remnant.
That game is not fun. I don't like that game. Sorry to all the Remnant fans.
Like I played the
apparently the lore is like nuts though.
I played the prequel game, and that was okay.
Remnant of the Wieners.
Kronos.
From the Wieners.
Before the Ashes or something.
Because of the Wieners.
And it was okay, but then I looked up I had no idea it was a prequel, and then I looked up.
This is a fun game. What is this?
And then I looked up a lore video to see what the hell was going on. Is it up this one?
It's not this way.
I think it's up the... I think it's up this center one right here.
You sure?
Right here. Yeah, not that one. Not that one. The other one. No, go back. Go back.
This?
Yeah.
What?
No, it's the same thing.
This is dumb.
I totally forgot how to leave this place.
Should we call the tip hotline?
No, I think that was right. I think it is up that. Yeah. This is it.
This looks like an exit.
Yep.
Cool. We are.
Yeah, I watched like a lore video
Speed
afterwards, and it was like, this is what's going on.
Remnant is like the world is getting attacked by some like plant enemy,
But,
right?
well, Remnant is the basically there was an experiment that was done, and it caused a bunch of different dimensions to start colliding with our dimension.
Cool. I love that.
And that's the game. Remnant is you dealing with all these different dimensions colliding.
Because the game...
And the initial, like, the first couple levels of the game are set. But from then on, like, everything you do, everything is pretty... is randomized.
Yeah. I played a significant portion of the first game with a friend of the channel, Ryan. We got our asses whooped. but
By the Fok.
But I didn't know that, like, other people were not even playing... Oh, man. Sorry. Can't get over this. I didn't know that other people's experience was, like, different. And then in the second one, apparently it's even more stark. Like, there's just, like, the content is better, and then people's experiences are much more disparate. Which is cool. I just wish I liked that game better.
Well, the thing that was interesting about the prequel...
Can't believe that worked.
Yeah, me neither. Why even need to lift that up in the first place? Is that it... I mean, it's before Sifu, but it does sort of like a Sifu thing, where every time you die in the game, you basically get 1 year older. And every time you die, you can level.
You're talking about Sifu?
But... Huh?
Are you talking about Sifu?
No,
Sorry.
I'm talking about the prequel to Remnant.
Oh, cool.
Every time you die, you level 1 year. You get 1 year older, and you get to level. But how you choose to level, differs based on how old you are.
You get stronger, but have less health when you get older?
Like you have less points that you can put into like vitality as you get older. Till eventually you can't put any more into vitality.
Don't I know it?
You don't want to go to the save?
Nope, don't need it.
Oh, don't need it. He figured out how to.
I did that like I knew the chest was up there. I didn't even notice it until I walked past.
Pirate's honor.
This is a very nice.
Ooh,
Can we cook? We can cook berry jam.
berry jam.
We can cook 4 berry jams. I forgot you could do that. Sorry, folks.
Oh no, we have 6
I think I need to rest, but I'll do it anyway.
for the vibes.
I'm the kind of RPG player where I rest at the end, and then I rest at the end again, and just to make sure. I don't want to be spending no tense. This is probably just telling me it's inactive right now. I wonder.
Go back up. There's another one. Boom.
A
Now you're
portal.
now
to
you're thinking
another
with portals.
dimension. Gotta remember how to do the combat.
Ooh, nice.
Zales?
Zale, not the diamond store.
These guys are vulnerable to everything. Okay,
Don't say that. It might go to their heads. Ooh, great block.
So we got the other guy.
Oh yeah, right, the update. You get to keep combo things now.
Yeah.
Did you have a favorite fighting game growing up?
Soul Calibur 2.
Soul Calibur 2.
When I was really, really young, it was about Mortal Kombat and Killer Instinct. Killer Instinct on the Nintendo 64, not the Super Nintendo one.
Of course,
I never owned a
of
Super
course.
Nintendo. And then Mortal Kombat, I think they had ported like Mortal Kombat 3 to the 64. I could be
It's
misremembering
called Trilogy,
this.
and yes, it was.
Um,
Apparently, that was considered a much, like, just a really bad port. But I had that one and I loved it.
I did, yeah. That's
I had
what
nothing.
I missed.
I had nothing to compare it to.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so we got to go back up.
Yes.
The music in this game is so good.
I really liked, like when I was a kid, we probably played the same, like Smash Brothers on the 64.
Never heard of it.
Was like, I didn't really think of it as a fighting game, but.
Oh, but was it?
Yeah, well, as it turns out, Melee would be.
I guess you have to switch.
Oh, I have to take out the. Put it. Oh, but I have to.
Oh, maybe
I
you just.
I understand.
Yeah. I'm the type of person who would rest the camp right now.
Who needs it? I rested at the end twice.
Ooh. My.
That was just a guess. I thought I had died.
Don't you know it's impossible to get game over in this game?
I don't know what their weaknesses are, so we're just gonna.
Wow, that was a lot of damage. I bet people get really annoyed by me humming the music.
RPGs need good battle music. Shoutouts to Octopath Traveler 1 for having probably the best battle music ever.
Oh. Ever?
I would say in the classic Super Nintendo RPG style, Octopath Traveler takes that vibe and just makes it perfect.
There was a
that
drop.
game is not perfect.
There was a drop down right there.
Yeah. Just want to make sure to miss any chests. What were we talking about before that combat?
Garl Vinland.
Gorl.
I don't remember. Oh, Smash Bros.
Oh, fighting games. What? I know you were a big fan of. Actually, you're the only. I don't know if you remember this, but there was a brief period where we played the game Soul Calibur 4.
True.
At your parents' house.
That is true.
That was the only time I ever played that game.
Really?
And I was like, holy shit, Darth Vader's in this game?
Yep.
I think it was Darth. Right, you had Darth Vader because that was the
it was
PlayStation
PS3
version. And the
version.
Xbox One had Yoda.
Yeah, the Xbox had Yoda.
Jesus Christ.
And I think they both. Oh no, the GameCube one had Link.
Yeah, and 2 in Soul Calibur 2.
That's right. That's right.
Four
Before
never
had.
came out.
Yeah, that's right.
4 was too powerful for Nintendo consoles. I think that was Wii era. They probably got some whack ass version of Soul Calibur that we've never heard of.
Oh, it's
I
the
really-
creatures that you can only attack with magic, right? Or there's not.
Wait a moment.
I really wish for that era of that type of fighting game. Because I feel like
Tekken 3 is the best fighting game ever.
I feel like
made. That's
fighting
the last
games
thing
have
I'll
just
say.
become really, really complicated. I guess. Like a few years ago, I bought Guilty Gear Xrd, and they had
I've heard that game is good.
it is, but they have like two different control modes. They have like baby control mode and then expert.
Where you don't have to do directional inputs and stuff, or you can,
Yeah, you don't have to.
can
Yeah,
use
you don't have to.
the triggers for
Or the
like,
directional, the specific, like, there's less moves, but like left square and right square are the same thing.
That's how Dragon Ball Fighters is. You can
But then
have a
there's like,
baby mode.
but then there's like advanced inputs where every single direction is a different move. And it is intense. Thunder! Ooh.
Actually, maybe I'll use Nourish instead. Yeah, I feel like I'm not good at fighting games at all, but I definitely feel like I missed the boat a little bit, and I say that because of the Marvel vs. Capcom collection that came out recently. And like I played that game a lot when I was a kid on like I think we had the Dreamcast version that people would bring to school of the second one. If memory serves, could be wrong. But there was like a home console, or the PS1 was like a home console version of that game that we played a lot. And I played it, and I played it a lot, and we had fun. And I thought I was good at that game when I was, 9.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like looking at it now, and I'm reading about all these people being like really advanced, like, and like the way that fighting game people my age talk about it, as opposed to how I talk about it, which is like Spider-Man is cool.
You have to go, but yeah.
I'm like, oh, I don't want to buy this game because it's like it's not for me. I thought it was for me, but it's not.
Yeah, I feel like, what do you call it?
YouTube
online gaming, just specifically just online gaming, made devs prioritize, like, oh my god, expertise from the get-go.
Right.
Over
because they want that online community.
Yeah, they prioritized a high skill ceiling over a low entry point and high skill ceiling, which I feel like just sort of.
Am I done here?
No, you missed you went the wrong direction. Go back up into that one, the bottom
this
one.
Or this one?
That one. And then go down. Yep.
In the right one.
Oh yeah.
I see. I mean, I definitely like. Yeah, I feel like back in the day we just played games, and like no one really cared. Like especially like Smash 64 is one of those games where like there's no skill really. It's just having fun, and.
But then they did have like a really high skill ceiling.
I mean, I also like never played like Street Fighter in the arcade because I was too scared. So that's also something.
You should go to a rest.
I don't need it.
Oh.
Don't need it.
My mistake.
But I'm gonna take it anyway.
And maybe we'll see what's through the portal, that next portal next time.
That sounds like a good idea. Goodbye, folks.
Goodbye, folks.